What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture, and I got a fun video today because I went back and pulled out my 2020 key book want list, and we're going to be reviewing this today and seeing what I was able to pick up over the course of the year. Now, there's only like 12 days left of 2020. Can you guys believe that? I know it's been a crazy year for all of us. We are praying for light at the end of the tunnel in the near future, heading into 2021. But when I started looking at, everything that I've done in terms of collecting, the books I was able to get, everything I put into this channel over the year, it seems like ages ago. But, I'm happy that I get to come here and show off the books that I was able to pick up off this list. We will see if I was able to come away with all of them. Before I get into it, guys, please take some time to just subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Check out the links below. Official Journos Comics merch down below. You can sign up to become a patron via Patreon. $3.99 a month to get extra perks. Plus, it helps support the channel, guys, as well as our comic book canon live show Fridays. That link is below for our comic book canon channel. Next week, though, because of Christmas and the holidays, our show is going to be on Wednesday. So please, guys, show up Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have an awesome show because we're going to talk about the Mandalorian season finale. Oh, man, boy, was that something. All right, let's get into some books, guys. So let's review. If you guys can see that there, let's review exactly what is on this list, okay? So we got Journo's 2020 key book want list. So every year I go into making a want list, and I'm gonna make one real soon. I've already been thinking about some books. I'm gonna make one for 2021. I'm gonna do a video on that soon. But a big shout out to, one person that inspired me to do this some years back was Don, Comic Book Junkie. But I know there's a lot of people in the community that do these types of things. And it's really fun to mark it all off. Now, I was making videos as I picked some books up, and I was marking them off. I lost my original list, but I went back and found an old video where I was showing off the list. So I made a new one, and let's go through them, guys. Now, this was put together like probably in December of 2019. This is no particular order either, by the way. So we got Thor number 134, First High Evolutionary. All right. I'd say I've been talking about High Evolutionary. I think is going to show up in the MCU probably sooner than later. It'll be a great character to add to the MCU. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man number 17, Second Green Goblin, First Goblin Glider. Now, obviously, his first appearance isn't on there because it's just a little out of my price range, probably at this point. So I said, you know what? I got the third appearance in 2020. I want to go for the second appearance. All right, we got Fantastic Four number 67, First Full Cocoon of Him, a.k.a. Adam Warlock. I think going into this year, I had like every key Warlock book except for that one. Next up, Secret Wars number 8, Origin of the Black Suit, the symbiote suit. It's a big spider head. I can't believe that I never owned that book. I don't even think I owned it as a kid. So, putting this on this list was probably long overdue. Next up, we got Uncanny X-Men 266, First Full Appearance of Gambit. That's another one that I can't believe I never owned. And again, I don't think I owned it as a kid either. Next up, we got Hulk 180, First Cameo of Wolverine. Now, I put this on the list because, 181, not happening anytime soon. And that's what same mentality at the end of last year going into this year. Next up was Captain Britain number 8, First Betsy Braddock, a.k.a. Psylocke. Now, I love Psylocke, and I also think that Psylocke needs to play a huge role in the MCU X-Men. That's just my opinion. All right, moving on. Fantastic Four, number 48. First Silver Surfer, first cameo appearance of Galactus. Just, you guys probably hear me talking about the Galactus hype a lot as well. And last, I guess, you know what? These two are kind of in order, like saving the best for last. These are the two big grails. ASM 129, first appearance of Punisher, guys. That's my list. Now, I got my pen, and we're going to see what books I was able to grab this year. All right, let's start with, actually, you know what? Let's not go from top to bottom. Let me just pull out a book, and then we'll cross it off. So I got a few books over here. I'm going to grab the first one here. All right, so this book, very, very happy to find. I was watching this book for a good few years, and I finally found one. And again, you guys will hear me saying this quite often. I balance the grade with the price. I don't always have to shoot for the highest grade, but I have to balance the price and the grade. And if it works out for me, this was one where patience paid off. And that's Fantastic Four 67. First full appearance of him in the cocoon. This is a really good looking book. It's decently white with some yellowing more around the spine. And, you know, it's got some, obviously some color breaks along the spine. It's got some, you know, kind of the Marvel cut, you know, on top there from some of those early Silver Age books. A little bit of tiny bit of flaking. Of course, some rounded edges. I mean, I would say this book, as is, just looking at it right here, could be a 5.5. And I don't remember, you know, the price off the top of my head, but I remember saying, okay, this is it. And I don't remember if it was a bid or like best offer or what, but very happy to have finally got this. And this completed all of my Warlock spec keys, or, you know, the big key books surrounding the character. All right, let's mark it off the list, guys. Where is it? That's, geez, I can't. Oh, right there. Fantastic Four 67. Bye-bye. We got you. All right. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go, guys. All right, next up, I'm going to grab this book. All right, now this is another one that I think was the, oh, look at that. The Mylar is splitting. That's not good. It doesn't happen much, guys, but it really disappoints me when Mylar splits because you pay so much money for them. Anyways, this book was another one where I waited and patience paid off, and I find that I think I only got this book for like $30, like no lie. It was an amazing deal. And of course it's not super high grade. It's another nice looking mid grade, but still for the fair market value of what this book's going for, I got it definitely under fair market value, and that's Thor 134, first appearance of a high evolutionary. Again, a character that I think, I mean, this first appearance is one that I think's flown under the radar for a long time and has been technically a bit undervalued. And I think that this character in the MCU is going to be awesome. Looking at this book, I would probably say it's just from looking at it right here, it could be a 5.0. But again, you guys know me. As long as it presents well, no big color breaks, and it looks really nice, especially in that Mylar. I got to put in a new Mylar though, since it split there. But there it is. 2 beautiful Silver Age keys. That's the one right on top there. We're gonna go ahead and cross that off. 2 down. What did I say? 7 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. All right, guys. What's next? Oh, look at this. You guys might already have an idea of what this might be because of the size. So let's just show it. This is not Captain Britain number 8, the first appearance of Betsy Braddock. This is number 10. This is her 3rd appearance and first cover appearance. So, guys, that Captain Britain number 8 is a decently priced book, and you know, I wasn't really having the budget for it, and I said, you know, I'm gonna go for the next best thing, and I thought picking up her first cover appearance. And again, I think this book only cost me like $25, $28 or something like that plus shipping. So, and this is a near mint book. I mean, it has like a little bit of you know, foxing or you know, roughage around the edge right there, and that's about it. I mean, sharp corners. I mean, this is definitely, you know, very fine near mint, and you know, with shipping, it was only $30-something. So really, really happy to have this. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get number 8, but we're gonna do something here. We're not gonna cross it off, but we're gonna put a little asterisk next to it. All right. Now let's go down. I got some more books sitting over here, and we're gonna go ahead and grab one from down here. All right. We have a slab. So I bought this book raw, And I went ahead and sent it out to CGC earlier in the year. I think I sent my books around April, something like that. March, April, somewhere. I know it was already COVID. COVID had already happened. But I sent this in. I was hoping that, I think I called this one a 9.0. And it came back a 9.0. And that's Secret Wars number 8. Finally got my hands on this book. I paid $40 for this book. 40 bucks. And then I sent it out to CGC and I got a 9.0. And one that's not on my list here, but was Marvel Team Up 141, which I sent in and I got a 9.4. I paid $40 for that. I got them in a bundle. I got Secret Wars 8, Marvel Team Up 141, and I paid $80 for them. For the two of them. So I paid them, they were $40 each. That one came back at 9.4. This one came back at 9.0. Steal of a deal. Yeah. There it is. Really, really, I was happy with the grade. I could have gave it a press. I think I might have gave it a quick press, but I could have gave it a better press. I got some fingerprints on this. I need to clean it. Anyways, happy it came back at 9.0. That was my guess. If you guys watched my, I did a video guessing the grade before I sent them out, and then I did the reveal afterwards. Oh, before I show the next one, that's right. Let's cross this off. Secret Wars number 8. You're gone. All right, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. And we got that one asterisk there, but hey. All right, this book I bought slabbed. And this was another one that, I didn't... Guys, I have patience with a lot of things. I really do. So, I don't know how long I was sitting on this one, but I finally found one that worked for me. And it is a green label, but you know what? At the end of the day, I was happy with it. And that's Hulk 180, first cameo appearance of Wolverine. It's missing the value stamp. That's why it has a green label, 4.0. It presents extremely well. Extremely, extremely well. It's got a couple color breaks down here, but this, at the time when I purchased this, the price that I paid was less than half of the fair market value for a blue label 4.0. And I didn't want, at that point in time, I really didn't want to go for like a 1.5 blue label. I wanted one that really presented better. And this one fit my budget, and it's okay. It's okay that it's missing the value stamp. This is mine. I own it, and I'm happy. So, very much so. It's crazy. When I look at some of these books that I've already showed off, guys, like I said, it seems like ages ago. I can't believe that these were 2020 pickups, man. It seems like a whole lifetime ago. All right, let's cross this off. Where we at? Hulk 180. All right, guys. Next up, I got another one in my box here. We're going to pull this out, because this is another one off the list. It is a raw copy. And I was very, very happy to pick this book up. And again, I don't remember the price. It's definitely a lower grade. I would say maybe a 2.5 to 3.0 if, being conservative. That's without a press. This book has not been pressed. It can definitely use a press. But this is for my Grail run, guys, and it is Amazing Spider-Man number 17. Second appearance of the Green Goblin. First appearance of the Goblin Glider. And very, very happy. It still presents well. It's got a nice, decent color break running right through there. And then some down here. The spine is pretty worn. There's a chip off the corner right there. So, there's some color breaks going right through there. Like I said, it could get a press, but I'm going to say 2.5 to 3.0 on this one. But still really, really nice looking book. And like I said, it fit my budget. Happy to have gotten the deal that I got on that one. Let's cross it off. ASM 17. You gone. All right, guys. We have 1, 2, 3 books left. That's X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 266, Fantastic Four 48, and Amazing Spider-Man 129. I know some of you probably already know which ones I may have off this list that still aren't crossed out, but let's continue on. All right, guys. Next up is a book that I purchased, already slabbed, CGC, and to be quite honest, I didn't think that I would own this book. Maybe I don't know, anytime soon, at least. I don't want to say in my lifetime. I did not believe I would own this book in 2020 or even in the near future after that. But I made it happen. And when I showed this book off in my video, in my unboxing video, I talked about how I put aside money for this book for the last couple of years. And it was like anything, I tried to do $20, was it $20 a month? And sometimes I couldn't even do $20 a month, but I put enough aside for about 3 years saying, I'm going to get that book. And I know in the matter of 3 years, the book's fair market value increased a good amount. But you know what? Hey, if I never would have set aside, I would have never been able to get it even at the price that it was at 3 years ago. So very happy to have it. And it is Fantastic Four number 48 and a 3.0. First Silver Surfer, first Cameo Galactus. I have the trilogy now, and I'm just blown away. This could definitely be pressed and come away with at least one bump up of a grade. I know it. I know this could be at least 3.5, maybe even a 4.0 with the press. But I'm not cracking it. I'm good with how it is. Off-white to white pages. Yep. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It still kind of boggles my mind. All right, guys. Let's cross it off. And that's a 448. Boom. All right. We technically have 2 more. Like I said, we got the asterisk around Captain Marvel. We got X-Men 266 and ASM 129. And we got 1 more book, guys. So, for those that don't know yet, drop a comment right now. What do you think it is? Do you think my last book is the first appearance of Gambit or the first appearance of Punisher? All right. It's a CGC book. I purchased it, already slabbed. And it is Amazing Spider-Man number 129. Another 3.0. Guys, this was my grail of grails, and I made it happen. And again, I balanced out grade with budget, and this is probably one of the most beautiful 3.0s I have ever seen in my life. It has a little bit of a rip flap. See that little flap that's coming off right there? I think that really kind of dinged it. And it's got a bit of a rip off the top staple too, right in there, if you guys could see that. But overall, it even may have a little bit of a stain right there. You can barely see that. But overall, this book is really beautiful. There's no big color breaks on the cover, besides the damage along the spine. It does say 1973 down there. I really don't like writing on the cover, but that's okay. But look at that, guys. I did it. My Grail run, my Grail book, and I'm extremely happy. 3.0, but a beauty. One of the most iconic covers of all time. One of the most cult characters of all time. My favorite superhero of all time. Amazing Spider-Man 129. So, unfortunately, guys, let's cross this off. There we go. I mean, I would say, guys, I mean, I had some big goals. I didn't think I'd get even close to some of these goals that I set for 2020, and I'm pretty proud of myself on what I was able to do. I didn't get the Captain Britain number 8, but I got number 10, and I didn't get Uncanny X-Men 266, and that's all. I did everything else, but here's the thing, guys. I regret not pulling the trigger on Uncanny X-Men 266. I was watching it in the beginning of the year, in the beginning of shutdown, and I got some tax return money, and I had some spending money, but I went for some other things. But you know, I was watching like 9.4s and 9.6s for like anywhere from $100 to $130 already slabbed. Good luck getting a 9.4 or 9.6 for probably under, you know, 9.4. I'm gonna, off the top of my head, you probably won't find it for under maybe 170 now, and probably a 9.6 probably not under $200. It's been a little while since I looked, but that is one book that during COVID has really kind of spiked. So I kind of regret it, but it's okay because you know, it's still a book that's on my radar. I'm not going to buy it anytime soon. I do feel that that one has potential to cool off a little bit, at least temporarily. But if we get X-Men in the MCU, it may be too late for me because, or excuse me, Gambit. If we get a Gambit in the MCU, wow, that book's going to definitely be on people's radar, and it's going to, so, all right, guys, that is my video. How do you guys think I did for 2020? Now, of course, I did a lot of other stuff throughout the year, and I was able to come here and share it with all of you guys. And outside of my pickups, 2020 has been a year with you guys on YouTube, man. And I just want to say again, I appreciate each and every one of you. My channel has grown so much, and you guys have been sitting here with me, supporting me day after day. And I couldn't do this without you guys. And I appreciate all the love and support that you give to my patrons for, you know, all the support. I'm super blessed and extremely humbled by this experience. And I keep saying this, it's only the beginning. You know, I have so many goals and so many plans for this channel. You know, and I want to give a big shout out to my partner, Jeff, with Comic Book Canon. You know, that's, you know, helped me really dive into this as well. And we got a lot of big plans for Comic Book Canon as well, guys. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what you guys picked up for 2020. Let me know what you guys think I should put on my want list for 2021. And let me know what you guys are going to be searching for in 2021. And with that being said, guys, again, if you aren't subscribed, please take some time to do so. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.